Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. So I just got done recording about 20 minutes worth of me talking to myself, apparently, because I had a video thing opened and Fraps decided to latch on to that instead of latching on to Windows Desktop. So that's cool. And so I'm not going to redo all that because I was file editing and doing some stuff because I'm continuing to work on this project balance thing. I had this idea to merge it all into one big mod so that I wouldn't have to mess with all the hassle of it every time and maybe make it easier for some other people too to play what I want to play. I'm about 99% sure that I'm allowed / going to just post a desktop, a Google Documents link to this zip file that I've made or will make for this this kind of mashup of all the stuff that I wanted. Somebody commented that I should go get a known compatible mod or two. I looked through these and there's only a couple of them that are actually compatible. Unfortunately, so we've got Somewhat More Historic, we've got Vanilla Immersion Events and Traits, Viet. We've got Arco's Armory's Arco Pack. Family relations and the dual engine are actually broken right now, at least from the actual direct page. I was considering kind of extracting it from the Prince and the Thane, but it was a lot of work, and I just decided I'll wait. If that guy updates it soon, I'll start playing with it later, but for now I'm not going to worry about the dual engine. Family relations isn't actually functional. Dungeons and Sieges, though, is. This is the one that causes you to gain, to capture somebody when you siege their holding, which makes sense to me. If you're sieging their holding and it's their capital and they live there, then you should probably capture them. So I did add that one in, and other than that, I then went on to spend about 20 minutes kind of showing you how I did it. But what I did is I just put together a Project Balance, Somewhat More Historic, Viet, Arco, Dungeons and Sieges plus keyboard shortcuts mod. And so there it is. And so everything's in there. I did have to do some file comparisons and tons of super cool stuff. What this reminds me of Tenacious D. You know, Tenacious D, they have the song, Greatest Song in the World. And, you know, they keep talking about how this is not the greatest song in the world. This is just a tribute. Actually, I think the title of the song is Tribute. But, you know, because they can't sing the greatest song in the world because then that would be too cynical or self-absorbed or something. So anyway, the reason it reminds me of that is because that's what I just did. I just did the awesomest thing in the world, and you don't get to see it because I did it already and I'm not going to redo it. But it was awesome, and you should have been there. And yeah, so that was fun. Had an audience of 1, myself. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll take this plus this, and I'm going to make a 7-zip file of it. We'll compress it to, yeah, that. And this will be the file that I am almost definitely going to make available. That way it's just simple. Right, so there we go. We'll call this the, let's rename it. Call it that. And I'll make that available on probably the link to this video. It's only 21 megabytes, so it should be very easy to download. You just need 7-zip, WinRAR, or anything, you know, really to extract it. I think even Windows just has a built-in extractor now. But yeah, so I think that's ready to go. I did fire it up once just to check it, and I think everything's working all right, which is pretty cool because there was a lot of files, like tons of files. Like if you look in this folder, let's just see if it'll tell me how many files are in here. 4,368 files over 33 folders. That might not seem like a big number, but when you're trying to make sure that they all work and that you're not replacing the wrong one and all kinds of other stuff, it can be a lot. So, right, well, this is not exactly how I expected the 4th preview episode of this to go. I was really hoping to get all that other stuff in, but pretend like you saw it and comment about how awesome it was because you were there, because you remember, because you could psychically hear me, because you're cool like me, and I'm cool like you. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I keep ranting now because I'm frustrated. Anyway, I think I'm gonna start playing this mod now that it's working. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon.